Just not very social, I guess.
You have failed us.
It's a bunch of old, rusted grave-digging tools. It's a Blackbeard's Deckmaker workbench. It's labeled Good Soup Family Records. This village is deserted. How curious.
What? Bad kitty.
It's a large.
Okay, is this
pubic
another
tofu.
place of the cannibals?
It's a table covered
seem
with
to be
different fruits and
everywhere.
vegetables. It's holding cute little shrunken head brochettes.
That sounds disturbing.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Lemonhead! Lemonhead is going to make his debut.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
A pirate, huh? Well, then you must realize the inherent danger in wandering into a village populated by cannibals.
You sound so
Cannibals?
You say that like it's a bad thing. Well, it's true. But we are no longer vicious and bloodthirsty cannibals.
No?
No.
Oh?
We underwent a paradigm shift in our belief system several years ago.
Oh? How did that go? Oh my goodness. Shh.
Is that when you'll die?
At least it warned you.
Pair of dimes?
No.
We decided we wanted to live a healthy cannibal lifestyle. Completely cut back on our fatty missionary intake and went vegetarian altogether. But there certainly was a time I
Whoa.
would have eaten you. Young guy like you. Not too much muscle.
Hey!
I'd probably marinate you in white wine for 45 minutes.
What?
Dip you in a light corn batter. Wrap you in banana leaves and bury you in a pit with 100 hot coals. Let you roast overnight. Then I'd serve you on a bed of basmati rice with a garnish of shiitake mushrooms and shallots.
But not anymore,
Is that-
right?
Hmm.
But not anymore, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
That was a bit scary.
Aren't you afraid the
That was
volcano
a
will destroy your village?
not a
The
little
volcano?
bit. That was
Oh,
really, really
Mount
scary.
Acidophilus is completely harmless.
That was like
We
almost a
accrued favor
cannibal
with Sherman,
joke.
the all-powerful god of the volcano.
The god of the volcano likes spicy foods?
Shut up, or I'll eat you.
Okay.
When
I
we
thought you
first
said you
landed on
don't
this
eat people
island,
anymore.
The volcano god was most upset, belching out smoke, vomiting up lava. It was disgusting, really, and potentially hazardous. We knew we had to do something to pacify the volcano god, and we assumed a good sacrifice would do the trick.
A reasonable assumption.
But when we threw the sacrifice into the volcano, Mount Acidophilus erupted violently.
Oh my.
We thought Sherman was upset at us, so we started making sacrifices every day. We tried everything. Fish, poultry, livestock, phenylalanine.
The usual.
Then one day, we tried brie. There was a huge eruption that nearly
Oh?
killed us all.
What happened?
Sherman is lactose intolerant.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, it all makes sense now.
Now, Sherman is on a very
What?
strict diet. He only gets fresh fruit, vegetables, and of course, soy products for the protein so important to muscle building.
What?
You look
What on
familiar
earth went
somehow.
with head?
Perhaps it's because I look like a big lemon.
Oh, yeah. But it's more than that. We've met before, back on Monkey Island.
Ah, Monkey Island. We had a nice village there. Rent-controlled huts close to the good schools. Those were the salad days,
Oh
so
my
to speak. Till they put in that
gosh.
darned carnival.
Carnival?
Yes, carnival. Just as soon as they put up the first tent, whoosh! The whole place becomes trendy.
Oh my.
Sailors coming in at all times of the night, that awful music droning on and on. And to be honest with you, I think the Midway games are rigged.
Yeah.
At night, it wasn't safe for a cannibal to walk the island alone.
Oh man.
Nice village you have.
Thanks. It's not much, but we call it home. We've been doing our best to capture the classic charm of a headhunter village, while at the same time incorporating all the modern conveniences brought to us by the European explorers. You may have noticed our first state-of-the-art
Oh my
bloodletting
goodness.
clinic, which has been cleverly designed to look like a traditional shaman's hut.
How quaint.
Yes, we think so.
Do you live in fear of the fruit fly menace?
Not since I switched to a malathion-based cologne.
Very alluring.
Thank you.
Do they hassle you when you go through customs?
You have no idea.
Stand aside. I mean to visit the volcano.
Must be a hard
I'm
life
afraid I
being
cannot
a,
allow that.
being-
Our ritual offering is about to
being
begin.
Terrific.
a thing.
I'm fascinated by your quaint tribal customs.
Postcards and slides are available in the lobby. Non-cannibals are forbidden from witnessing the actual ceremony.
Aw.
That's so unfair.
Tell it to the volcano gods. I don't make the rules, you know.
When does the ceremony begin?
It was supposed to have started half an hour ago. Even now, members of my village are preparing a human-like sacrifice for the volcano god.
Human-like?
Due to the delicate nature of the volcano god's digestion, we can't actually feed him real humans. So we sacrifice
Oh
a
my
human
gosh.
substitute. It doesn't really taste like a human, but it has a similar texture.
So what's the holdup?
We're still waiting for our featured guest.
Who's your featured guest?
He's an ambassador from one of the other islands. It's all part of a new cannibal outreach program between the villages. Apparently not all villages are as punctual as ours.
I'll help you find him. What does he look like?
I don't know. He should be dressed for the ceremony. And he'd better be a vegetarian. We specifically asked for a vegetarian.
Uh-oh.
I'll, see you around.
Well, should they really call themselves cannibals anymore?
But that's true.
That looks like a mask.
Unless they want to keep the name cannibal as a way to like scare people. Be like, hey,
Ick.
we're can. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness, it wiggles.
Finally, you're here. Come on, we're late for the sacrifice. God of the volcano who resides in Mount Acidophilus, accept this sacrifice we make unto you. In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose, free of all fat and trans fatty acids, so that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village, and not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera. Okay, boys, toss them in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
I love what they pull out here. little marshmallows.
Oh my goodness, that was quite.
Bubbly.
Oh, now they're eating marshmallows.
It's the leader of the cannibals.
Oh, he's the leader now.
I humbly bow to you.
You feed the
oh
volcano
banana
mannequins
lord.
made from vegetables?
Yes, we do. Sherman isn't a strict vegetarian, but fatty foods can cause him severe indigestion.
Fatty food, huh?
So then he needs nausea, heart rate, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. Yo, have to be this small.
Unmelted hunk of nacho cheese.
Oh my.
You fool! You've given cheese to a lactose-intolerant volcano god. Do you know what that means? You brought about the coming of the divine dysentery. Run for your lives!
He did it. It was not me. Uh-oh. Oh my. Oh dear. Yay!
Well, that's one way to do it. Thank goodness. we got the
Wow,
lane.
that was more spectacular than I'd hoped.
Man, Guybrush, you're lucky no one died.
Again.
Again. Oh. Here, buddy, buddy, buddy.
Hey!
Ow! He bit me! Okay, fella, this won't hurt a bit. Hey, I guess it didn't hurt a bit. He must be shedding.
I thought you were gonna cut him like a poodle. Snip, snip, snip.